Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am the inconsequential runner. Now I don't blame you if you don't want to watch this video because I'm capturing it mainly for my own records. Every so often when I travel, I like to capture my runs and just share them. So for others that might be in the same area, they might want to run the same type of course. They've got some sort of idea of what course they can run and what they can expect when they run that course. So there's two videos that I'm capturing in my travels to Japan. One is a run in Kyoto and the other one is in Tokyo. The one in Osaka, the other place I went, wasn't worth capturing. It's just, the roads were just too busy and yeah. But anyway, what you're going to see in this video is the run in Tokyo, and in the other video is the run in Kyoto. So I'll say in the description whether this one's the Tokyo or the Kyoto one, but these are the runs, these are why I capture them. If you want to come along for the run, feel free. It's the whole run end to end, so it can be quite boring. But I imagine on a rainy day, after a long run, when I want to have a bit of a rest, I might think, hey, what was that run all about? And I might want to reminisce and watch the run. So that's what this video series is about. Not my idea, someone else, Sagasu Running, did this and I thought, hey, what a great idea. So anyway, let's get started now. I'm just going to press start. I'm going to start on the Tokyo run, which is around the southern parts of Tokyo on the waterfront. It's really great. Come and join me, let's go. What you see just here is the bicycle parking zone. Obviously, it is quite busy. It's quite early in the morning. That will all fill up. Now the bicycle parking zone. And in this park, there are a lot of zones marked out where you can't park your bike. Oh, look at this. What a morning. Tokyo. Saturday morning, we're out working out. Coming up to the main part of the run. Okay, going to be running along this part. It's about a mile straight out. A couple of sort of little dog legs, but by and large, what you're going to see for the next mile is pretty much the same. Then we turn around 180 degrees around the other side of what I suppose you'd call a little inlet or island, and come back the other way. new. These weren't here when I was last in Tokyo a week ago. Not a lot of runners out today. Other days I've been out on the circuit. It's been about 3 other times I've done the circuit. Yeah, tremendous amount of runners. What would be tremendous, passing everyone, one person every 10 to 15 seconds. Now it's been minutes, barely anyone. Super wide here. This is the widest point of the path, about 6-7 meters across. The end is just coming into sight now. So this loop we're doing is 4.8 kilometers. 4.8 kilometers measured out on this course, and it's all marked out. Coming up to marker here. Distance marker. The others coming up. And from the hotel down to here, it's about 300 meters. So it worked out with the 4.8 course and the 300 to here and 300 back. Just that tick over 5k, 5.4k. So yeah, nice and easy shakeout run in the morning. In a nice environment. You're not having to cross the roads. I can't talk about all of Tokyo, but certainly all the places I've been, there's often a good sized park somewhere around where you can at least loop it out if the continuation of a run is important to you, as opposed to having to stop every so often. We're in the fishing zone now, so you may have seen a gentleman back there fishing, another up there. All before this zone is a no fishing area. Another distance marker coming up. That's 1.6k done, 3.2 to go. So, I'll talk about this in another video. The architecture in Japan is just stunning. Very few buildings are what you describe as boxy. Many have got their own flair or flash or something that tells you a story about the building. Another distance marker. So 2k now, 2.8 to go. I think we'll see more people fishing around this corner. This is where I generally sit. Yeah, here we go. Set up. More people set up to fish. Yeah, here we go. Again, the track is super wide through here, and the front microphone is on. The back microphone on the GoPro is turned off. So if you can hear my voice when I'm talking from behind the camera, that gives you some sort of indication how quiet it is out here. Even with lots of people, it's so quiet. You can just hear the gentle hum of the traffic in the background, but no one talks overly loud. It's so serene and peaceful. And it might be not what you think of when you think of Tokyo. It's so quiet. And it's not just here. Last night when we were walking, my wife and I, around Tokyo Station again. Tokyo Station. Now that's a hubbub of noise and action, but outside of it, relatively serene and quiet. And you get 100 metres away from it, super quiet. Okay, halfway in terms of the milestone, 2.4 down, 2.4 to go. And this is, so it's equally distant out and back. So now we're going to be turning to the left, just 45 degrees, then a bit more 45 degrees. And then with the 90-degree corner we took just before, that means we're heading literally parallel on the way back. As you can see, it's a bit more narrow this side. So I imagine some people just run out and back on the other side. But yeah, if you loop all the way around, even though this path is narrow, still plenty of space. Well, at this time of the day anyway. That's the only time I've run. The pre-breakfast run. Everyone's bodies are different, but what I'm finding is any run 10k or shorter at an easy pace, I can run very easily fasted. So just up about half a litre of water, shoes on, of course the mandatory toilet visit, and out. If you're watching this far in the video, you're a runner, so I'm in safe company to say this, but yeah, you know, when I say mandatory toilet visit, it means it's going to happen sooner or later, and you don't want it happening to you on the run, if you can help it. There's a lot of bathrooms around Japan and all, or Tokyo at least, I can talk to, and Kyoto, all very clean, fairly readily available, but there aren't too many on this loop. In fact, there's none. It might be just up the way there a little bit. There's a 2.8, done 2 to go. There's a ring that runs where you can see that person's walking just inside this course. So there might be some off there. And we've got a couple of parks coming up. And about 400 metres, that bridge between these two sides of the run. And I'd say with a fairly high level certainty there'll be some bathrooms in there. Lots of seated area to just sit and watch. Obviously if I'm yapping too much, just put this on mute, have some nice background music. But sometimes it's nice to just hear the thudding of feet. I can fall asleep watching people run, just hearing the foot patter. Most runners just keep to themselves, but I tend to give them all a wave or a nod, and it's up to them if they want to respond, and if they don't know dramas. I think for a lot of people I bump into during these runs in the morning, it's just their time. running as a vehicle for them. Oh, okay, really nice. Oh no, whoops, I spooked it off by stopping. I wanted to get a nice shot there of a beautiful white heron. Plumage on that one looked particularly good. Real thick, deep white. Oh, here's another. I won't stop, I don't want to be known as the heron's scarer. What? Alright, oxygen deprivation kicking in there. Oh, another. That's awesome. Right. 3.2 versus 1.6. 2/3. Now there's only one tripping hazard and it's marked out here. And you can see the yellow line's just a bit of a drop. It'll only be about a 12 centimetre drop, significant enough. Over a couple of feet. Apart from that drop, this is pretty much dead flat. Three 1.2. I mean, it's a cruise day, but if you want some indication of the speed, it's the pace is averaging 5 minutes 30 a kilometre. for 0.8. Last 400 meters. Alright, let's burn it up. No. No. Easy run. That's where we're finishing, just over there. That's the 4.8. Well, we're finishing the 4.8 there, but the hotel is, as I said, about 300 meters away. I'm going to take you all the way back home. I wonder what reviewing this video is going to be like. I mean, happy memory, it's a great run. But will it be enjoyable? Will it be boring? Probably be something I might look at in a couple of years. Maybe just before the next time I come back to Japan. So there we go. That's where we started, by the park. You might remember some of those athletes running down the stairs, up, round, back down, and we've got a little bit of an inlet and around. Oh, I don't like stopping. But yet, you've got to do that in Japan. You get to a road and you've got a red person. There's a light telling you not to cross. You don't cross. Even if the coast is clear, no traffic, you'll very often find Japanese people just waiting. But as I said in my other video in Kyoto, it's a case of how you do one thing, you do everything. So you just follow the process and trust it. No shortcuts. Alright, coming up to the end. So this is starts and finishes close to Toyosu station. Toyosu. T-O-Y-O-S-U. Alright, we are done. Oh goodness. Got that stair wrong. Now there's an awesome running park just in here. But the running park is part of a school, and the school, as you can see, is very well fenced, and it is well fenced all the way around with something like
Apparently there's some school on Saturday. I did not know that. So it's a running track, as you'd imagine. It's a short 200-metre track. And if you can see it there, I'm being conscious of not just film too much around school grounds, but it's a nice looking running track. Or maybe you'll see it over my shoulder there, but not really. My big fat head is blocking the view. But yeah, beautifully built 200-metre running track there for the kids as part of their playground. Okay, where are we going? Okay. This is where we came down just before we got on the waterfront. Actually, we'll run back that way. This crossing's about to go. It's just got one red dot left. So the red shows your waiting time, and then the green lines show your crossing time. So you can see those green lines reducing. It's the time to cross. Going up through here. And there's that park I was talking about, or one of them. There's one on the other side. Here's no parking for the bicycles, and you'll remember the parking bay I showed you. So it's all in green here, the no bicycle parking part. So maybe blue is the bicycle parking. Yeah, here we go. We've got blue cones now. Bicycle parking. Alright, last run in Japan. And back to the Aotearoa, New Zealand. Arigato gozaimasu.
Okay, now we're at the crossing, right at the start. So I will call that a run. Take care, enjoy your next one. See you team, bye.